It was just after 8 a.m. on August 1st when 17-year-old Ayanna Harold was driving along the Lake Ontario State Parkway. She wasn't texting or speeding, but somehow her car went off the road and struck a number of trees.
Seeing Ayanna was the things nightmares are made of for moms. Nobody wants to see their child on a ventilator, swollen. It was heartbreaking.
Wash your face, baby. You're doing so good.
When Ayanna came to us, she was already almost 3 weeks from the point of her initial injury, still severely disabled, dependent in all aspects of care. Usually 3 weeks out, the injury, and you're dependent, the prognosis is not that great.
The day Ayanna went there, she wasn't talking, walking, communicating at all. She still almost looked like a shell of herself. Her primary nurse looked me in the eye and said, she's gonna walk out of here. I was almost taken aback by someone having so much faith in not only Ayanna, but in what Golisano could do for her.
Behind here, I've got you here.
I've got your arm, baby. Wow.
Good job. Good.
Quickly after she was admitted to us, we did our aggressive therapy treatment plan, started neurostimulant trials on her to help wake up her brain, and within 2 weeks she was starting to show remarkable progress. She was already starting to swallow, starting to follow some commands.
Well, there you go. Can you help me out?
Yeah.
Picture that arm getting straight. Straight and right out.
If you want to be able to use it, baby, help him out.
I'll go slow. I know. Go slow.
When Ayanna came to us, she had a trach, so she wasn't breathing on her own. So we worked a lot on her breathing on her own, putting a speaking valve on to see if we can get her voice to turn on.
When we first heard her speak to us, it was a blessing. It was something we didn't know we would ever hear again. When you think that you'll never be able to communicate with your child again, or more importantly, that they will never be able to communicate with you again, that's really hard for a parent. So it was just one more thing that Golisano gave us back in her.
Let's hear your voice. Sounds good. Nice and clear. You're welcome. All the muscles are waking up at the same time. Yeah. Which is why your swallow is progressing so quickly. It's good.
So truly her progression was a lot of her determination, and a lot of it was, at Golisano, they empower you. They make what's important to you important to them, and truly, truly gave us back our daughter.
Are you ready? Up, hitting up tall though. Head up. Wow.
How's it feel to be standing?
This is like our formation.
Shift to the right.
Come on, here we go.
Ayanna's moving her left leg by herself.
I actually fully remember the day that I moved my leg for the first time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It was the first time in 52 days that it had ever moved. I cried. I was like, I just moved something that hasn't worked in almost 2 months. After I moved it, I was like, I'm going to walk. I'm going to walk. I can do whatever I put my mind to.
They told me the leg would start working first and then the arm. It's going, it's getting there.
Ayanna is a very special girl. She didn't want to be told she couldn't do something, and she still doesn't. She has her mindset. She knows what she wants to do and the dreams she has, and she's not gonna stop until she gets there. And I really admire her for that.
I was not supposed to walk away like I did.
Let me cry.
And here I stand with a good outlook, with strength, with everything.
Golisano Rehab is truly a hidden gem, and it's a gem that you hope people don't ever need, but when you do need it, you are grateful to have access to not only the care that they provide, but the technology that they have available to them to offer hope in previously hopeless situations.
I was doing personal training to get ready for the Marines boot camp. That's actually where I was heading. I was heading to personal training when I got into my car accident. I was going into the Marines to prove I was strong. I'm not weak. I'm not weak. And I proved it, just not through the Marines, through a different way.